Schnell mal einen Tag nach Spanien, genauer gesagt nach Alicante, ist unser Team geflogen, um die Preisträgerin des Step Award zu besuchen. Chie Mihara liebt Schuhe, Qualität und Bequemlichkeit. Mit ihrer Kollektion hat sie Handel und Verbraucher gleichermaßen verzaubert. Mit uns sprach sie über ihre Inspiration, über ihren Anspruch und das Glück, den Step Award zu gewinnen.
What was the idea, creating your own brand, and what was the idea, how would the shoes look like?
You know, I wanted to make it very personal, but the first collection has nothing to do with the collections that I do now, of course. But I was very surprised that I had this very feminine touch, because when I was working for other brands, of course, I couldn't express myself. So when I started to look more into round toes, into bows and the frills and more feminine details like the heels, and looking back in the past, vintages from the 30s, I was very surprised that I had this taste. I always thought that I was more like masculine taste, but I was very surprised, yes.
And how important is the comfort of your shoes?
I think it's everything. For me, the best compliment always would be, I love your shoes because they're comfortable, rather than I love your shoes because they're beautiful. The last for me, it's like the bones, like the architecture of the shoe. You know, how to balance the weight, how to distribute the weight of the body. That's the key for the comfort.
And is there a certain woman, the typical Chie Mihara woman, that you have in mind when you're creating your shoes?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Every woman?
Yes. Every woman that wants to dare a little bit and wants to put a little color in their life and wants to be a little more feminine or wants for a change. I mean, it's like any woman.
What inspires you?
In the end, inspiration really comes also from the work that you're doing, you know, the techniques that you're using to get inspired. I mean, it's like inspiration doesn't only comes with or anything like that.
And what does the Step Award mean to you?
It's an amazing award. I mean, it's like I don't know how people would think on me on these types of award. I mean, it's like I'd never think of awards. Of course, I don't think any designer think of awards, but when somebody really acknowledges your work, I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful.